roofied myself.
Tweet along.
Talking my language. Take me back to the beginning. When did you first hear and find out about YouTube?
I was back in high school, and I was in my yearbook class, and everyone was like hovered around one computer, like just watching something. And I went over and I watched it, and I was like, what is this on? There was a video, and I had no clue what it was. And I remember that night trying to find the website again, and I was like, what is this? And it's like, back then it wasn't people talking into a camera, or it was just like random stuff thrown online. So it's changed.
What prompted you then to do your first video?
So I started in 2007. I had just gotten a computer, I had just gone off to college, and I did like a dorm room tour and talked directly to my friends, and I was like, this is what happened during Welcome Week at Michigan State, and from there it just kind of turned into like a diary, and I've been doing it for 8 years now.
So what sort of things do you talk about on YouTube?
I talk about my life and pop culture, and I do challenges and collaborations with YouTubers and celebrities, and I just try to have fun.
So this for you is a full-time job.
Yes.
And walk me through that. It's not as easy as just sitting down, filming yourself talk for 5 minutes, posting it, you get up.
Oh God, if it were that easy, I wish. No, I film 2 videos a week, or I try to. I also do a podcast. I also have a tour. I also do merchandising. I also try to produce and things like that. So it's one of those things where you're doing a lot of different things.
How hard is it to not duplicate anything? Any video, any topic you've ever talked about before?
It's difficult because it's like, there are certain stories I'm like, have I told that in a video before? Or have I told that in a podcast yet? Or did I tell that at tour? Or, you know, all these things. And I can't really keep track. I mean, I just try to create. And if people want to watch or if people want to listen, that's great.
So what advice would you give to somebody at home that wants to start posting on YouTube?
I would say, make your first video today. It'll be terrible. You will hate it. You'll private it soon. Because every YouTuber, like, they figure out who they are as a YouTuber as they go on. So how they talk to a camera or how they edit or all these things. But you just have to start with one really crappy video. And then it gets better every single video, but you have to just start.
You've been able to give back. You have tremendous celebrity on what you do, but you've been able to use it for good.
Well, I used to be an intern for the Trevor Project back in the day, and I always dreamed that I would like have a career there. And when I went the YouTube route, I still wanted to be participating in nonprofit work and suicide prevention. And the Trevor Project is an incredible organization that helps with suicide prevention. So knowing that it affects the audience and the demographic that watches my content, I knew that it was like super important to have that at the forefront of my mind.
What are you most proud about with respect to your connection in YouTube?
I would say I'm most proud to use my reach and my audience for hopefully good. When I get a message from a viewer and they say that that helped them, I'm like, that makes any amount of hate that I might get or any amount of stress that I might have day to day 100% worth it.
What is your favorite YouTube video ever?
I don't think I could pick one favorite YouTube video, but I could pick a favorite YouTuber. Maybe I would say Glozell. She is iconic. She like created the challenge fad.
You've been hailed as one of the loudest voices on YouTube.
Oh God, sure.
What's it like to hear that?
It's weird. I mean, I always think about like that was never my intention when I first made my account. I think about the impact that I can have every day. Because everybody online, whether you have a Twitter or an Instagram or a YouTube or a Facebook, you're interacting with people, and you can either make somebody's day or you can ruin somebody's day. And it doesn't matter if you have 1 million followers or 10 followers, you can still have an impact. And so I try to keep that in mind.